Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Tennessee Titans. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 21-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Come 19. Come 19. Let's power up.
They'll try and throw for it here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Come on. Hey.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? 50 yards. Check. Left wing 19. Trap 60. 19, right in.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal from the 6. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade. I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Bronco switch. Panther 11. Ready.
Swift again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal. Swift. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on third down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, Paul. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
In motion right, that's Hardman. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. In motion right is Ridley. They're going to try and throw him down, but he does have first down yardage.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Titans at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Shedding the tackle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Second and 1. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Drop 50, drop 50. Read the load. 18, hide in. 79, go.
They're going to look to throw. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. 65 catch.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Bears! Hollywood Marquise Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
On second down, Swift. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Man right.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Top low 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Get it. Go, Reed, go.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This pass complete. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
Mustang 19. Drop 50, drop 18, buy it in.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this off to Swift. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
18 Bradley, 18 Bradley.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 come 19. Come 19. Hurt.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. He's got room at the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 26. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. A good throw there, and this is a quarterback who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously. And by most accounts, last week played okay in the victory. But I want to know, Charles, what was your impression of his play last week?
Brandon, I think a lot of teams will be happy with okay, and early on, it's less about how many touchdowns did he throw, but did he not throw interceptions? Did he handle adversity? Did he handle the huddle? Those types of things. That's what people are looking for.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's more. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll try and run here with Swift. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Looking to throw. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
play fake here on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Now a 2nd and 6.
10 through 11. 10 through 11. Rig alert,
In motion, the
rig alert.
tight end, Kelsey.
Set.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They go play action here on first down. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The sack goes to Chris Barnes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
40, 70, 60 average. 60 average. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are right back in this football game. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. In motion right is Ridley. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Check match, check match.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a 2nd and 10.
No, no. Check, hurt. Dragon 60.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Here we go.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Ready, set.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Rig, cut 19. 19 tight, 19.
Here's Swift. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are on their way to a 2-0 start. Santos with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively? And now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Rangers.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And they're going to speed things up here.
22-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense did some okay things. Not a lot of points on the board, but enough for the win with how their defense was playing in this one.
Yeah, they certainly brought their A game, didn't they? They weren't fooled by anything that was presented to them from start to finish. That defense, they might as well have told their offense, guys, just kick a field goal. We've got it today.
So for Chicago, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll fall to 1.